This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Communication process. It is the series of step-by-step actions we take between two entities to exchange messages successfully. There is the sender who initiates the message sending. There is also the message, which is the intended information to be sent. It also involves encoding the message, which is transforming the thoughts into a form that can be sent, such as words. There is also a channel of communication, which is the means by which the message will be sent. The final recipient of the message is known as the receiver. The receiver has to decode the message to get an understanding of the intended message. The receiver and sender must have a similar field of experience, which is the same knowledge and understanding of the message, for the process to be effective. Persuasion matrix is a model that tries to explain how mass media communication helps in persuading people. This model considers that persuasion is due to successfully transiting several steps before persuasion. It has two sets of variables, namely input and output. The independent variable is the one that can be controlled during communication. On the other hand, the dependent variable is the phases that the receiver will go through while being persuaded. The matrix is essential as it serves as a great visual tool to indicate how message components target persuasion phases. This matrix is essential in the IMC process as it deals with how we can persuade our target customers or clients to influence their behavior and attitudes toward what we need to convince them to buy. The Elaboration Likelihood Model, EML, model was proposed by Petty and Cacioppo and views persuasion as a method in which the rate of success of influence is mainly dependent on the way the recipient of the message will make sense of the message sent to them. This model has two roots of persuasion. First is the central root that consists of consideration of the argument cases and the message sent. The second root is the peripheral root, which happens if the listener or recipient decides whether they agree with the message depending on any other cues apart from the strength of the ideas presented in the message. Culture should be taken into consideration when asking an individual to perform a particular action, as different cultures have different beliefs. Some may consider the action being asked to carry out as a taboo within their culture, and yet the same action is not a taboo in a different culture. Marketers must consider how to make a particular message to a specific culture and ensure they are most effective. For example, you cannot convince a Muslim to buy a meal that contains pork as it's a taboo in their culture. Another case is in Ireland, where they consume, on average, 155 liters of beer each per year, compared with only 29 liters by the Italians and only 41 liters by the French. Various appeals can be used in advertisements to persuade customers to purchase products. They include musical appeal, where music can be used to capture the attention of people easily as it is linked to emotions and memories of people. Sexual appeal, where nudity and any other sexual approaches have been used to make advertisements. Humor appeals help to grab attention quickly and retain it at the same time and is also easily remembered. Fear appeals are used commonly because they always work. It lightens the tone and also makes it more memorable. Rational appeals mainly involve emphasizing details, the importance of the product, and facts about the products to help persuade customers, and they are also usually low cost. This essay on Persuasion Matrix and Elaboration Likelihood Model was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.